mommaFit Revival. Today is your upper gains workout. Now, before we dive into this workout, I do want to explain what you can expect. I know I already explained it in the intro video, but specifically now that you're in the workout, I want you to know what we're doing and the purpose behind why, okay? So the way that today is gonna look, you technically have 5 rounds. However, the first 4 aren't necessarily rounds because there's only 1 exercise each, okay? So ignore that 5th for right now, focus on the first 4. Each one has only 1 exercise and you're repeating it 3 times. Here's the thing, remember this is our muscle strength week, so I need you to go heavy. As long as you can maintain form, I need you to go the heaviest you can go, okay? You are gonna have 30 seconds to get in 5 reps max, okay? So whatever time is left after that 30 seconds, that gets added to our 50-second rest between each set, okay? Now, the reason why I have to do it this way is that, again, like I mentioned, it's a little bit harder to say we're gonna do 5 reps and then move on and make sure that the workout fits within a certain time period. However, doing it this way where you have 30 seconds on the clock to be able to get these many reps in allows you to change the weight if you need to and still get those reps in. But like I said, I need it to be about 80%. Okay, 80% of your heaviest weight, that's what you need, okay? Now, if you're not sure what that is, you should have been tracking. However, it's okay. Think about what you can do as your heaviest weight for some of these moves. Try that. If it feels way too light for 5 reps, it's 5 reps, so you have to up it, okay? If it feels way too light and you're not feeling a little bit by the end of those 5 reps, then I need you to up that weight, okay? You have 3 chances to up that weight, so we've got this, okay? Remember, form is first. If your form is going, then I need you to drop it down, okay? So, like I said, that 5th and final one is a little bit different. We're gonna have all 4 of those moves coming back in, but this time you're gonna have 10 seconds on the clock. I want you to give me 90% and you're only having 1 rep, okay? Now, there is a move in here that's gonna be a little bit different, okay? It's gonna be a push-up, so it's gonna operate just a little bit differently. I'll explain that to you, okay? But like I said, we have lots of rest today. We need those muscles to relax, to recoup, and to be ready to pump out that same weight or heavier. So that's why we got some rest, okay? But with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right on in to today's workout. We're gonna get started with some lat swings. So give me a nice good hinge here. I want your arms right here. Notice my trunk, my chest is not moving, it's just my arms. So like I said, we're going heavy, okay? These first 4, I need 80%, okay? That means find the heaviest weight that you know you're able to do. You should have been recording, okay? But if you had it just in your mind, what do you think is the heaviest you can do? If by you're getting to that 4th and 5th rep and you're like, I can keep going, you need to up it for the next set, okay? Go ahead, come on up for me right here, elbows in, external rotation. So notice my elbows are not leaving, all right? They're sticking in, I'm not flying back here. I'm going with the range of motion that I have, okay? Getting these shoulders nice and ready. We're lifting heavy. We're going hard today, okay? Now, I do wanna say, even though we're lifting heavy, remember we have lots of rest, okay? We're gonna go to some swings, ready right here. Cross body for me. We are going heavy, but please don't expect you to walk away from this workout like a sweaty Betty mess. And please don't let that make you think that you didn't have a good workout, okay? A lot of people attribute to how much you sweat equals how good the workout is. That's not the case at all, okay? If you wanna think that way, that's cool. But if you wanna dig into the physiology and exercise physiology specifically, I promise you that's not it, all right? Go ahead, give me some inchworms, all right? Right here, I need you to walk it on out for me. Walk it on out, hit that plank, walk it in. Tap, tap, let's go. Make sure you hit that plank first, do not dip those hips down. In less than 10, we're just gonna come down onto all 4s. In 2, 1, come on down to all 4s for me right here. You're just gonna thread, okay? So under, pull it on up. Under. If you can tap your shoulder down, tap your shoulder down. If you can't, that is totally okay. So move one, it's gonna be a compound movement. We're gonna do a bicep curl, specifically a hammer curl into an overhead press. So I really need you to think about what you can do with that weight. Come on to a mod plank position. Widen those hands for me a little bit. Mod push-up right here. Nice and controlled. Now, like I said, one of the exercises is going to be a push-up, so it's going to operate a little bit differently, okay? Obviously, we don't have weight for that one, so we're going to challenge ourselves in a different way. And if you don't get the 5 reps, that's a-okay. All right, go ahead and relax. So like I said, curl right here, hammer to overhead press. Now you are giving me 5. How heavy can you go for this one, okay? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna get 2 weights. Now again, this is why I am doing 30 seconds, so that you can try 1 weight. And if you're like, that is way too heavy, or that is way too light for just 5 reps, you have the opportunity then to up it, okay? Again, you're doing 5 reps. I need them controlled. You're not just, you know, controlled counts, control your form. Once you hit 5, you're done. And that's gonna be your rest time on top of the 50 seconds we have before we start again, okay? You got less than 5. Get ready. 2, 1, let's go. Hammer up, press up. There you go. Nice and controlled here. I want you to make sure those elbows stay locked in until you go for that overhead press. No arching, no rounding. Your core is engaged. At this point, it should be starting to feel a little bit difficult. All right, this is my 4th right here. And rest. Or you have 50 seconds. Okay, so for me, it takes me the full 30 to get in my 5. Perfect. All right, you have 50 seconds, okay? Take your time. Do you need to up your weight? Do you need to try in any way, shape, or form? Okay, I'm gonna try. I don't know, I was starting to feel it with those. All right, so this is 20. I'm gonna try 25. We'll see. But again, feet need to be underneath your hips, slight bend, rotate that pelvis. I need that core engaged. Elbows are locked in during this hammer, but your palms face each other. Once you get here, then they release and you go up. Make sure that you don't arch to get it up. If you need to, kickstand. But I don't want you neglecting form. We go in 3. Oh, 25s feel heavy. Ready? Let's go. Hammer, overhead. Woo! Okay, I feel that. See, the purpose of muscular strength is you have to go heavy. 1, you have to do progressive overload, meaning you do try to get up the weight every single time. Okay, hold on, I might not be able to finish this last one talking. There we go. Whoa. So I know I can do 25. Okay, we're good. All right, you got 50 seconds. It's okay, walk it out. You have to be upping your weight, okay? Now realize you're not gonna be the strongest at curls by the end of this week. You might be, but I'm talking about like noticeable gains, okay? Because we're only doing 1 upper body. We do have like a total body. I believe, if I remember, there's a total body this week. I can't remember off the top of my head, but what I'm saying is that if you want to work on that muscular strength, okay? You really wanna work on the hypertrophy, the growth of the muscle to where you do have definition. You need a progressive overload, meaning up that weight, okay? We got 5, 2, 1, let's go, bust it out. You have 5 reps for me. You're doing great. You got 10. This is my last one. Oh, whoo! Man, oh man. You're doing good. All right, relax. Okay, next one. This is the push-up, okay? So for this, the way we're gonna do it, if you do not get all 5, that is okay for this one. What we're gonna do, you're gonna start in that high plank. You're gonna count down from 5. I'll show you here in a second. Slow descend to the lowest that you can possibly go before you start to lose your form, okay? You will hold it there as long as you can. When you need to, drop those knees, reset, go again. How many reps can you get done in those 30 seconds? If you can only get 1 or 2, that's fine. If you get to 5, meaning holding it is a little bit harder for you, that's okay. Stop at the 5. Try and see if you can up that duration of you holding a little bit longer, okay? You got 30, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you. Hands are gonna be a little bit wider than your shoulders. When you come down, you're coming down into an arrow here, not out into a T, okay? Arrow. So, nice, good plank formation here. No butts up, rotate, lock it in. You're coming down for a slow count. You will go down as low as you can before you lose form. That will be where you hold until you can't hold anymore, okay? We got less than 5, get set. In 2, 1, let's go. Lower, nice, good, slow, 5 count. Hold as long as you can, as long as you can. Even if that's just a few seconds, drop your knees when you need to. Push yourself back up, shake it out, go again. Lock in that core. And I'm talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And woo! So how many did you get in? Can you hold a little bit longer? You're doing great. Breathe, okay? Shake it out. You have plenty of time here. All right, let those muscles get to moving again so they can let you do this again, okay? Told you this one's a little bit different. A little bit different. It is a building block, so we gotta throw it in there, right? But again, remember, if you wanna build strength, take what we're doing this whole week, the order, the setup that we do, throw that into your own stuff and watch 4 to 6 weeks out where you're at, okay? You got less than 10. Walk in that core for me. Remember, none of this. Rotate that pelvis and lock it in. Get ready, let's go. Nice, slow, 5, and hold when you get to that point. Core is engaged. Good job. Keep going. Keep going. However many you got, do it. Good job. Two. Okay. Woo! Good job. You can't tell. I can't talk as much during these, huh? Some of you are probably like, yes, thank goodness. But man, you gotta focus, don't you? All right. If you're feeling your muscles, feel like they're tight, that's good. And I mean tight, tight in the sense that you've worked them so much that now they're like, they feel tight, not like a bad, I need to stretch type of tight. You got less than 20. You got 1 more. That's it. That's it. And then we go into rows, okay? So think about those again. Breathe. Remember, core is locked in. You're arrowing back, not out into that T. 2, 1, let's go. So you're doing a nice good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold as long as you can. You've got this, mama. We're in this together. Reset when you need to. Guess what? You got 15 seconds left. Challenge yourself. Go lower if you can. Hold 1 second longer if you can. Rest. Woo! That one's done. I'd be interested to see you do that again at the end of the program. Try that again and see how long you can hold. Very interested. Okay, bent over row is next. All right, so We're doing bilateral, not uni, okay? So both arms. You need to get karate chop, all right? Karate chop, aim for that high bar solitaire. Chest is over the ground. The more over the ground, the more you work your back. All right, so right here, you're rowing up to base of your ribs, top of your hips, okay? I need you to picture that shoulder blade pulling back towards that spine first. Hug it, let it show it some love, okay? That's the first motion. Bring the shoulder blade back, lift with the elbow, lower with the elbow, drop. Now, eventually you'll get used to it where it's just one fluid motion, okay? So, heaviest I'm kind of guessing between these moves. You have 5 reps, you have 30 seconds, get 5 reps. If you ever get to where you're like, I can't get all 5 reps in, it's okay. Then you know what you need to do for the next time. You got 5, 2, 1, let's go. 5 reps. Control the move. And whenever you're done, you have that much extra rest, okay? So I need to go up on that next one. That felt a wee little bit easy. I felt it, but I definitely think I need to up it. So make sure, again, core is locked in. None of this, lock it in. Now, if you are saying it is too hard bilaterally, I am legitimately losing my form, you need a lower weight. If you absolutely cannot, one side much heavier than you can do bilateral, okay? When you do unilateral, you can typically lift a little bit heavier, all right? You'll pump out 5 here, and then the last time you repeat, you'll just get the other side, okay? Try that bilateral though, okay? Go up it. Go up that weight. Yeah, less than 10. Remember, karate chop it back. I need your chest over the ground, walk in that core, so rotate that pelvis. Get ready, let's go! Control the movement. You control it, it doesn't control you. We're not just throwing weight around. Okay, I'm gonna try to go up one more time, and can I? No, okay. These I can do a little bit more increase. Like these were 20s, this is 22.5. I gotta try 25. You know what? I'm gonna get my 30s over here too. We're gonna see. Just because I know how that was starting to feel closer to the end, but we'll see. We'll see. If I do 2 and I'm like, I'm okay, I'll finish it off with the 30s. I'll get these right here just in case. You got 10. We got this, mamas. All right, then you have one more exercise and then we combine them. Ready? Load it, let's go. Yep, I gotta up it. Okay, okay. I got this. There we go. I'm gonna do 2 more with this weight. Oh, there we go. There we go, that's what I needed. So I did 2 more because I did 2 in the 25. So I for sure wanted to, if you're not done, go ahead and relax. You got a whole 90 seconds, okay? So with that one, I did 2 with the 25 and realized it's gonna be easy. I'm gonna cheat myself. So I went up to the 30. I was gonna do 3, depending on time. I saw that I had a little bit more time left, so I repped out 2 more to make my 5 at the 30. So chest press is next. If you wanna do this off of a bench, feel free, all right? So let me move some of this weight out of the way. Please don't throw your weights around unless your floor is meant to take it, all right? I don't want you cracking a tile, busting a baseboard. All right. We have this padding, but we also have concrete underneath, so. All right, chest press. Again, you can do this off of the bench if you want, but coming on down to the ground, rotate that pelvis. I need that back down, lock in that core, okay? Nice, good core engagement here. If your back starts to pop up, I need you to drop weight. Your gaze is in front or straight ahead or slightly in front of you. What are you gonna do from here? Not directly out to the side, similar to the push-up. You're going in, up, and down. Barely tap those elbows. You got 3, 2, let's go. Lock it in, 5 reps. Control the move. Okay. Rest however long you need to rest. Gotta up that one too. But what I'm meaning is you have 3 until if you're not done, you're gonna stop and 1, relax. So instead of coming out here to the side and pushing, I want you to go a little bit in, little small degrees in, right there. Okay, make sure you are pushing up over your chest, not over your face, okay? Coming out here is gonna protect your shoulders. Out here, you're gonna eventually wreck them, all right? Get your weight. I'm kind of deciding if I just need to try the 25s. You got less than 20. I'm gonna try the 25s. We got 10. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe I'm a little too ambitious. We'll see. This already feels like what in the world? Lock in that core, ready, go. You got 5. Barely tap those elbows down. Shoot straight back up. Control the move. All right, so I need to go more than that. Good to know. Good to know. And relax. You have 1 more. 1 more. And remember, after this, we go back through all 4. Push-up's gonna be a little bit different, but I need you to go at least a few pounds heavier, okay? A few pounds heavier for the 5th round, because it's just 1 rep. Just 1 rep, you have 10 seconds to get 1 rep in, okay? So if you quickly need to change it out, you can quickly change it out, all right? So if you're able to go heavier, it's 1 rep, all right? You're gonna get 30 seconds plus whatever time that you do not use, all right? You got less than 15. Oh, got 30s here. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. 5 reps, ready, go. There we go. Woo! How's the weight feel, mama? Are you challenging yourself? Or are you cheating yourself out right now? Good job. And rest. All right, we have 1 final round. Again, we're going through them all, 1 rep. So how's it gonna work? You got 10 seconds on the clock, 1 rep, okay? So you're gonna get time left over unless you need to swap out the weight, okay? So 1 rep, then you have 30 seconds plus whatever time you don't use, okay? After that, we're gonna move on to the next one. When it comes to the push-up, I'm gonna have you lower and I want you to try and hold for the whole 10 seconds, okay? Whenever you drop from the push-up, I want you to just be done, okay? You're not gonna go back into it. So lower and hold, maintain good form. You're gonna honestly be holding for maybe 5-6 seconds out of the 10, because remember, we're doing that slow lower, all right? Then we have that row. It's just 1 rep, okay? So I need you to go up, go up, go up. So for this curl overhead, I'm gonna try the 30s. I'm gonna try the 30s. I ended on 25. I'm gonna try 30s. 25 was a little bit rough. We'll see though. I think I can pull out one rep. Row, I'm probably gonna up it to 35 or 40. Ready? Curl and let's go. Curl, overhead, whatever it is, rest and relax. All right, that was your 10 seconds. That was your 10 seconds. You have the push-up coming up. I'm gonna try and change this as quickly as I can. All right, you still have some time. Let's see, what did I say I was gonna go to? We'll put that. It's 40. Yeah, less than 10. Less than 10. Okay, got these ready and locked in. Push up, ready, 2, 1, go. Lower, I need you here, I need you holding. I need you holding, you're almost there, you're almost there. In 2, 1, woo! See, it's 10 seconds. You got it, all right? So next, we have that row. All right, we have that row. Oh, gonna go 40 here. Oh. I feel like I should just be Thor with his hammer. Man. Ready? And go. Woo! Oh, shake it out. You're done. Relax. See, we have one more. It's that chest press. This is gonna go by so fast. And then you're done after this. All right, chest press. I did 30s. I'm gonna try 35, guys. You're almost there. Trying to go as quickly as I can. I will get it in. Oh. There we go. Woo! You did so good. You did so good, my goodness. Woo! See, I told you, you're not gonna be a sweaty Betty mess, but this is how you can kind of expect it to go, okay? You can kind of expect those long breaks so that you are actually able to lift the heavier loads, okay? When we do the shorter rest periods, your muscles don't have that much time to recoup. Therefore, you either have to stay where you're at or you actually have to lessen the load over time. Granted, we don't do as many sets of those to where you have to lessen unless you really have to, but that's the whole goal so that we can keep going. We can either up the weight if we need to, but that's it for today, okay? So, with that being said, let's hop on down to a nice, good child press. Breathe for me. Go ahead and come on up for me. I want you to flip your hands to where your fingertips face you and come on back. Those forearms get stretched out. Forearms work very, very hard, especially the heavier you lift. Go ahead and flip directions. You wanna go onto the front of your hands, or the back of your hands, sorry. If this is uncomfortable for you, just come right here and pull here, okay? If this is uncomfortable, you can just alternate back and forth. Go ahead and sit down for me. I'm just gonna pull one arm over. And switch directions. Go ahead and bring it behind. I always kind of find, even though they're a little bit more slow pace, I do always find like strength workouts like this to be quite fun because you challenge yourself, right? It's like, ooh, can I go heavier? I don't know, the last one felt kind of hard, so I'm gonna try. And you kind of get to find out like your true limits, right? And I know it's only 1 rep or 3, go ahead and switch, or 5. But at the same time, I mean, that just goes to show you that if you're doing something as simple as lifting groceries or lifting your kids, you know, you're not sitting there lifting them 10 times up and down unless you're playing a game with them. So it kind of shows you exactly just how much you truly can do, right? And relax. Awesome job. Thank you for being here. Thank you for pushing yourself and challenging yourself and seeing exactly what you can do. And again, this, like I said, this week's gonna be a little bit more slower pace just because this is how it is, all right? You won't have any cardio though, but then next week we do kick it up again, so don't worry about that. And we go back to our building blocks, but continue this pace, okay? Remember to challenge yourself in the upcoming workouts, okay? Other than that, thank you again so much for being here and working out with me, and I cannot wait to see you right back here for our next workout together. Have a great day, night, week, weekend, whenever it is, and I'll see you very soon.